Hi, my name is Kyle Milani. I'm with the product team at MarkLogic, and I'm here today to demonstrate how simple it is to deploy a hub that you created in your laptop to our Data Hub service. For this, I'll be using my console here, and I'll show the simple steps that you have to execute to load your hub that you develop locally to the service. The first thing that you need to do is create a configuration file that points to the service that you created. So here you will take this information from our documentation and you have to replace the host, which is the name of the host of the service that you created, and the user. Once you do those two steps, you are ready to start deploying. The first step in the deploying process is to install the version of the Data Hub that you are developing locally, which is this first command, install modules. You just have to run this once to install the version that you are running. If you change to a new version, you execute this again. This is the only step that takes a little bit here in this demonstration. Okay, it concluded in about 23 seconds, and I can go to my second step, which is actually deploying the flows, the harmonization ingestion flows that I created, all mastering that I created to my Data Hub service. For that, I'll execute the second command, which is called load modules. As you develop, as you modify your flows locally, you will execute this command again to load the latest modifications to your entity, harmonization, or ingestion flows. This is pretty quick. It's done. Okay, now I have my Data Hub service ready for data ingestion. So how do I ingest data? Going back here to the quick start, which is our development environment. When you look at the flows that you created, for instance, an ingestion flow, you see here that there is an MLCP command, or the MarkLogic content pump command. What I'm simply doing here is copy pasting this command, and I just need to modify to the target. That target was local to my laptop. I'm just putting the target, which is now the service, and again, the user and password. So now I'm running this command and loading data directly to the service. We'll load about 5,000 documents that are from my UK source. In my example, I'm harmonizing data from two sources, US and UK. First, I'm loading data from UK. When you load data, the data goes to the staging database, and then I'll be ready to apply a harmonization flow and move that data to the final database, which is the next step. So here I am running the final step, which is harmonizing this data. And as you will see here in the execution of the command, what it's doing, it's getting the data that is in the staging database, applying the flow that I created to do the harmonization, and saving to the final database. Once this is done, I can go in, do a query. Let me exemplify. I'll just do a very simple query, which is a search query. I'm just using here my browser to access the endpoint that does search in the service, and I'm searching for people that have sales in their title. Just logging in here with my user. And this is a common response for the search, which is already built as part of the service. So you can immediately start creating applications using the search capabilities of the Data Hub service. With that, I concluded my demonstration. I invite you to download the Data Hub to your laptop, start creating your flows, then create the service, and using the simple steps that I demonstrated here to load your flows and start running a Data Hub service in production. Thank you.